This week, the U.S. Department of Justice released results of their 18th month civil investigation of the Albuquerque Police Department.
And students voted for a change in leadership at the undergrad and graduate student government level.
I'm Adriana Medina.
And I'm Travis Gonzalez.
Welcome to the Howl.
Dangerously deficient, unconstitutional use of force. These were just a number of remarks made Thursday by the Department of Justice after concluding a civil investigation of APD that first began late 2012. According to the report released by the department, they found reasonable cause to believe that the Albuquerque Police Department engages in a pattern or practice of excessive force in violation of the Fourth Amendment. Further, feds identified 3 patterns of excessive force by APD. First, APD used deadly force against those who demonstrated only minimal threat. Second, APD uses less than lethal force on people passively resisting. Lastly, officers frequently used force on people with mental illness. New Mexico's acting U.S. Attorney Damon Martinez spoke to the Daily Lobo Thursday, calling the reports a crucial step in reforming APD.
Starting Monday at dailylobo.com, the Howl will release Part 1 of Inside Voices, an upcoming series of interviews and profiles of those engaged in the ongoing APD situation. Our first segment will feature an interview with a protester at the March 30th protest of APD. Shortly after dropping off a patient Wednesday afternoon, an emergency helicopter crashed atop the UNM hospital. The pilot and 2 passengers were removed by emergency responders minutes after the incident. Both passengers are okay, with the pilot in stable conditions after sustaining injuries. University Executive Director of Communications, Billy Sparks, spoke to the Daily Lobo Wednesday evening, saying he doesn't know what caused the crash.
University President Robert Frank called an emergency meeting Thursday in regard to recent changes in employee health insurance plans. These changes were passed by the Board of Regents Tuesday and call for an increase in insurance deductibles, with many cases seeing a double or even triple increase in cost, depending if employees had a spouse, a family, or were single. Faculty member and single parent Kimberly Gotterman spoke up at the meeting, saying her deductible would triple, asking Frank, "Why were people like me not considered in your computations?"
Students elected new leaders for ASUNM and GPSA this week. Senator Rachel Williams was elected president of ASUNM Wednesday night, winning with 40% of the vote, while running mate Jenna Hagengruber also won vice presidency with about 43% of the vote. Texana Martin won the position of GPSA president Thursday, after winning with 51% of the vote. Thanks for joining us for this week's Howl. I'm Adriana Medina.
And I'm Travis Gonzalez.
We'll see you next week.